Here's underneath the 98 ZJ. This is the front long arm kit that I built. Copied off of Clayton's kit. It's got a 3-piece cross member, so the center section unbolts. It's got bolts here, 4 of them, 2 on each side, and the center section comes out once you take off the skid plate. Take out the center section if you have to pull the transmission. It's got Johnny joints and Rubicon Express for the uppers, short arms connecting into the long arm. Tom Woods drive shafts. 46 RE trans, rebuilt, only has like 10,000 miles on it. Doug Thorley headers and Y-pipe. That's the 5.9. Frame rails are solid. Minor surface rust here and there. Real beefy skid plate, 1/4 inch thick. And the frame stiffener that's welded onto the unibody frame rail to support the rear control arm bracket and the front control arm bracket, all fully welded to the Clayton frame stiffener. Inside frame rail and the frame stiffener welded to it. Upper mounts, upper and lower, both have Johnny joints. Rear upper factory mount for the upper control arms. It got ripped off before. You can see it's been welded back on and gusseted. Where is it? Back in here, that gusset to hold it on, reinforce it more, but it's not even used. It's gusseted here too. Hard to see with the sun, but it's solid now, but I don't even use it with the long arms. .231 transfer case, slip yoke eliminator. Now the passenger side frame rail, it's all solid, it's not eaten up with rust or anything. Same thing happened to this upper bracket for the control arm, and they reinforced it, gusseted it front and rear. It's solid, can be used, but with the long arms you don't need it. Johnny joints, it's all solid. And passenger side frame rail still. The outer. can see the rock rails fully welded with seam sealer over them, over all the weld. Bilstein shocks. Brand new calipers, both sides on the front. It's got the 231 bezel. Two-wheel drive, 4 part-time, neutral, 4 low. Miles on body, 263,878. Do a startup. That's initial startup oil pressure. When it warms up, it'll go down. Obviously it's cold, so that ain't gonna register. Factory gauge reads a little above 40, about 45. Odometer, mechanical gauge. Looking at what, 64? It'll go down once it warms up though. Go ahead and pop the hood. For the 5.9 air vents. That's from the factory, 5.2. Doug Thorley headers and aftermarket Mopar Jeep valve covers. It's got a new power steering pump and aluminum bracket. New steering gearbox. Ironman off-road or Ironman 4x4 heavy-duty motor mounts. Screaming Demon coil. Fairly new battery. Starter. So the 5.9 has a comp cam in it, Hughes engines, Iron Ram heads with the hardened valve seats, and it's the updated casting. Flows more than the original. I think it flows almost as much as the RT heads or the Edelbrock heads, I don't remember which, but it outflows the stock 5.2 and 5.9 heads. And SCT tune, and that's about it, I guess. There you can see the scratch going down the door. about it. It's like I guess 60,000 miles on the motor, 10,000 miles on the trans. Everything works except for the AC. It needs an AC compressor. All the windows, door locks, alarm system, all works. It had ARB air lockers in it right here. The compressor for it. I took out the compressor and took out the Dana 30 with 456 gears and ARB air locker, and took out the 40.8 with 456 gears and ARB air locker. They're in my new project. That's why this has WJ axles now. That's it.